Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're playing Wrath of the Lich King as a troll shaman, and we're starting this episode in the Zoram Strand. And I know what you're thinking, what are we doing all the way out here when we were in Hellsbrad, when we finished the previous episode? What actually happened was I was intending to run to Sunrock Retreat and Splinter Tree Post just to unlock the flight paths, and even came all the way to the Zoram Strand, unlock the flight path here, and then I thought, how about we record an episode where we start with a dungeon and maybe complete some quests here in Ashenvale. Unfortunately, the output file ended up being somehow corrupted, which I have no way to salvage at this point. I'm not sure if I can troubleshoot any further, but for now I consider that to be essentially the lost episode. What actually happened was we ended up in Raise of and Crawl, which was a dungeon I was definitely looking forward to do. Unfortunately, we got no gear from it. We had the Tuscan Helm drop, which we couldn't really use, and I just passed it for the Paladin that was tanking. The group was amazing. It's one of these random groups that restore your faith in humanity, or at least in the player base of the game. They waited until I had full mana. They never pulled more than they could handle. Just what more could you ask for? Right now we're close to level 30, and we have to complete a quest here. This was a follow-up from one of the chains that start from a quest in Mistral Lake. If you can remember, there is an orc that sends you to scout a gazebo and deal with some befouled elementals. So we can complete this quest, which is called Genuine of the Earthen Ring.
See ya later.
The befouled water globe. It was a named elemental called the Tidress that dropped this one.
Later.
So the orc is going to send you here, because apparently the Earthen Ring are the only ones that can tell us more about the water globe. So we can complete this quest. I don't think I need any of the gear here. Might as well pick the shield up, since we don't have any. Although,
Okie dokie.
yeah, that was level 30. There's also the quest amongst the ruins.
Seeing ya.
I'm just going to pick that up. It's about the Fathom Core in Black Fathom Deeps. I'm gonna pick it up in the rare occasion. No, wait, that didn't sound good. I'm going to pick it up basically in the slim chance that the dungeon finder is gonna send us to Black Fathom Deeps again. I don't expect it to happen, especially now that we're level 30. But it's a decent amount of experience, and we can get a second quest from looting the core and defeating the water elemental. So yeah,
See ya later.
it's not a bad idea. It's just one quest.
Seeing ya.
Worst case scenario, we end up abandoning it when we're over leveled. It's actually, can't really see what level it is. I'm going to assume it's 27 or lower, because it appears green. Yeah. We have two quests that we managed to complete in Raise of and Crawl, Vengeful Fate. And this is the shield I was looking forward to. So might as well
Relax.
sell the Driftmire shield here. Did I say Dreadmire? Was that the name of the Crocolisk? Never mind. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. So we can grab the Marble Buckler. Doesn't look like it's gonna offer a lot of protection, but hey. It has a decent amount of armor, and a lot of stats that we need. Can't really use the mail. So that's one area pretty much complete. I'm not going to queue up for a dungeon yet. Even though we do have a chance to go back to Raise of and Crawl. Even if we don't, it's quite alright. Was looking forward to looting some of the weapons in there. But we're doing enough damage as it is. I'm not gonna obsess over it. Either the Corpse Maker or the other axe that drops from the final boss. Where should we go now? Is there any reason to head back to Splinter Tree? I believe not. I think we can go directly to Thunder Bluff. It's honestly not that long.
Strength.
But I think using our Hearthstone is gonna be faster. That's the guano we have to deliver to the Undercity. But those quests can actually wait. We're gonna mount up. And use the portals to Thunder Bluff. We have one talent point. Let's assign this to Spirit Weapons. I'm looking forward to having a chance to parry enemy attacks. The threat reduction is also solid, especially when we're healing. So we now have a new passive ability. Spirit Weapons. Our chance to parry is 4.92. Which I believe is going to scale with defense skill, but our defense is how much right now? 142. Okay, it's pretty much all that we can get right now. Let's head to Thunder Bluff. I'm gonna leave the pools of vision. The Shaman Lodge is directly above us. You can see a quest being available. No, 2 quests. One is from Zanis Flameweaver.
Greetings.
This is the Call of Air. The winds of Kalimdor rush to meet you, and you shall be counted among some of our most powerful sisters. Proud to see you have come this far, and have such a promising future. So the element of air is a difficult one to control. Fortunately, Zanis has faith in us. Now we need to enter the Thousand Needles, and far to the east, we will find Great Cloudseer. She's going to instruct us further. According to the quest, we'll simply receive the Air Totem.
Ancestors watch over.
I wonder if we're gonna get a totem skill as well. We did so far.
What brings you here?
And Siln has a quest called the Relic of the Earthen Ring.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
We have to bring our 4 totems to Gotura 4 Winds, somewhere in Orgrimmar. Now that we have mastered the basic elements, we have to strive to keep them all in balance. Easier said than done. And there's also a practical benefit. With practice, we may carry only a single relic instead of all 4 totems. So Gotura is in the Valley of Wisdom. They're gonna help us hone our mastery of the elements. That sounds good to me.
Ancestors
But I
watch
think we're
over
gonna have to grab both totems before that. So that's gonna have to wait. Both of these are probably listed as class quests. It's not surprising. And the reward is the Totem of the Earthen Ring. Right? We need the Earth Totem and the Water Totem. That's gonna have to
the
wait.
winds guide you.
Let's actually do something. Our auction has expired. That's fine. Plenty were successful that I don't really mind the occasional one. The occasional item not selling. Call of the Elements simultaneously places up to 4 totems specified in the totem bar. So this is a neat way to quickly place everything. And we can configure it like this. I guess the mana cost is going to vary. That makes sense. Now let's train what we can here. Flame Shock, Stone Claw, the Call and Searing Totem. There's a Fire Resistance Totem, a Flame Tongue Totem, Frostbrand Weapon, and Water Walking. Requires Fish Oil. I have no idea where we're gonna get these. But it's not a particularly important ability. Being able to breathe underwater, that's pretty solid. And we even have the glyph to make it require no regions. Extra recall. We can travel through the twisting nether, back to the Scryer's Tier, with only 15-minute cooldown. Grounding Totem. We're gonna have to get the Air Totem for that. Nature Resistance, Wind Fury. Wait a minute. We finally get Wind Fury weapon. This is going to change everything. Mana Spring, Lesser Healing Wave, Water Shield. Just look at all these abilities. Reincarnation allows us to resurrect with 20% health and mana. All we need is an Ankh. And the Totemic Recall. We can finally return our totems. Gonna refund 25% of the mana required to cast them. Okay, that's it. Another staple ability. Mana Spring. Yeah, we're gonna wait until we actually have the water totem.
Back.
This is gonna take a while. Strap in. There is the first aid trainer. How close are we to the next rank? Not exactly close. $137.
The winds
We're gonna need
guide
plenty of wool cloth. Can at least train it. So silk is available at 150. Yeah, it's not that bad.
Go in peace.
We need to make sure that we go after some humanoid enemies, since they have the chance to drop some wool. And let's open the spellbook. This is gonna be good. We can start with elemental combat. We get Call of the Elements. Can place that right here. New rank of Flame Shock. is also Frostbrand. Wait a minute. No, Stoneclaw. I'm getting confused here. It's pretty late after all. Searing Totem. This is rank 3. Fire Resistance Totem. Which... Is this an enhancement ability? Yeah, it is. It's gonna offer us how much resistances? 30 points. The Astra Recall could probably place here. It's also another ability we're gonna be using somewhat frequently. This is gonna pretty much render this Hearthstone worthless. Grounding Totem. Place that here. Lightning Shield. No. Not Lightning Shield. Nature Resistance. Don't care that much about it. Wind Fury, we're definitely placing. I think F3 is a decent spot for it. We're no longer going to be using Rockbiter Weapon. It's for Water Walking. Can place it here. Stone Skin. Second rank of Lesser Healing Wave. Can place that here. There's Water Shield. It's going to restore 69 mana. And the passive bonus is 15 mana per 5 seconds. Earth Leaving Weapon. Now, how about... yeah. Place it here for now. Reincarnation is a passive ability. No point in placing it anywhere. Totemic Recall... yeah. I can go here. And how about Restoration? Earth Leaving... no, I think that's everything. Kind of relieved, actually. Although I'm afraid that we're gonna need a lot more bindings as a shaman. So the recall is here. You can press Call of the Elements. Requires Air Totem. Makes perfect sense. Let's leave these slots open. At least for now. So we can place a totem and use the Totemic Recall. Works perfectly.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Vengeful Fate. Have we driven the Quillbore out of the crawl? Not exactly. But we definitely dealt a decisive blow. Wouldn't mind going there again. Who knows, maybe we will. Depends on the RNG of the group finder.
Winds be at
For
your
now,
back.
though, let's pick up the buckler that we wanted.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Not much use to us right now, but if we get a decent one-handed weapon, we can replace the rod that we're using. And yeah, we can keep that here. We'll probably end up selling these gloves to the vendor, I mean, and we can try listing pretty much everything on the auction house.
Be careful.
Sage Truth Seeker. There's a quest available for us, but I'm not sure what it is.
I've been expecting you.
This is the Compendium of the Fallen. And I think this is the book in the library section of the monastery. So we need to keep an eye out. A lot of experience, almost 9,000. The Omega Orb. 11 points of spell power. Honestly, the shields are not worth much. The orb could be worth getting, depending on the situation. We're gonna accept that quest. I'm not sure when can we enter the library. I'm going to assume it's gonna require 32 or 33. Maybe even higher. There's an Arcanist in there, but I don't remember what level he is. I know that they're a bit lower than in Classic Hardcore. But yeah, that's not gonna tell us much. We can speak to the auctioneer. We have a lot of items to list here. The bright armor. And the bright belt. There's a buckler. Yeah. The cloak of frozen wrath. Cloak of the eagle. A scale girdle. I don't even remember when I looted this red sack. So what else do we have? Heavy hide. Anyone needs these? Yeah. Don't think anyone will wanna buy the bear meat. Stones. Maybe we have more luck. Lots of copper. I should probably smelt the iron. How about the venom sack? Leather. Spider silk. 28 gold. Isn't that a bit excessive? What can you make with these that people want to buy them so much? List the silver as well. I'm gonna keep the silk. Medium leather. Hides as well. Lion meat. And the clam meat. Look at that, someone bought it already. Wolf meat, that's fine, 63. The gems. Mossagate is gonna sell for about 21. That's okay. Can hold on to these. And the pages. Almost done here. Can list each one of them for about a gold. Maybe not. Maybe less. And page 9. Finally done. Those I should probably sell. Linen will probably end up going to the vendor. Cloth too. The bear meat. Can we speak to the mining trainer?
Greetings.
He can train us. We're now an expert miner. Yay. Smelt iron.
May the eternal sun shine upon
So we have 10 pieces of iron ore. We're gonna smelt them here at the forge. $142, $143. Expected it to be green by now, but we're doing good.
I've been expecting you.
And let's list those as well. 61. Sure. Why not? Someone's probably gonna buy these.
Walk with the earth, mother.
We still have the file. The mixture we're probably gonna to hold on to for quite some time. The scroll from Raise of and Crawl. No, the quest item. I'm gonna have to turn... He's in this central mesa, isn't he? There it is. This is Dangan Stonehoof. He's the one that offered the Sacred Flame quest.
What brings you here?
So we have the filled file.
May the eternal
We're
sun
gonna turn it
shine
in.
upon
Decent amount of experience. Next part is going to send us 2,000 needles. We need to deliver this to Rao Cliffrunner at the Freywin Post.
Walk with the earth.
This is where we're going next. What else can we do here in Thunder Bluff? Can't really train skinning. Although for professions, we can go to the Scryer Eyes. Scryer. Is it the Scryer Eyes? Forgot it.
Hail.
Come to Raho. Yeah,
Go in.
let's fly there. It's the Scryer's tier, not Rise. And we can use the library to train pretty much every profession that we want. Until level 375 at least. Someone purchased the operating manual page. It's weird that you can sell these for between 5 pieces of silver and multiple gold pieces. So maybe the drop chance is not exactly random. Maybe some pages are significantly rarer than others. Someone purchased page 11. Configuring all these abilities on the action bars is gonna be a headache for a Shaman. Too many situational abilities. And where was the Earth Living weapon? Placed it here. Funny thing is that once we complete the Call of Water quest, we're gonna end up with even more abilities. I know we're definitely getting the Mana Spring Totem. This is Mana Tide, but there's another one. Is it Mana Spring? Yeah, Mana Spring. So I guess Mana Spring is going to restore mana, and Healing Stream is going to restore health. So these are the two water totems you're mostly going to use. There was also the nature resistance, but let's be realistic here. How many times you're gonna run into a situation where having a bit more nature resistance is gonna be helpful? Actually, never mind the copper right now. The silver I am going to mine. Might even gain a skill up from this. Let's see. Yeah, we did. We have a skill of 144. I wonder if we can find a tin vein somewhere back there. Someone purchased the iron bars. Some unfortunate soul met their end here. It's a female Tauren. Happens to the best of us. Hey, look at that. There's some type of plateau up there. I wonder if it's even accessible. Maybe not. I can see Brian's hut. I wonder where she's gonna send us next. We do have this water skin. And the reserve letter is actually a quest we got from Sunrock Retreat. We need to deliver it to one of the Tauren stationed near the Great Lift.
What do you need? Farewell.
So we can hand the water skin. This is good, she says. You've dedicated to the task at hand and have the ability to seek out that which is needed. So one more sample is all she's going to need to create the water sapta.
Strength.
We need to fill the blue water skin at the ruins of Stardust in Ashenvale. So when we've entered the forest, travel west along the mountains that separate Stone Talon and Ashenvale. Beyond Mistral Lake, we will find a holy place, the ruins of Stardust. And at the center of the lake, we'll find a small fountain.
Go forth
Fair
to
enough.
victory.
Now we have another reason to go back to Ashenvale. And we can even complete some of the quests in the Demonfell Canyon. They offer a decent amount of experience. So this is Nak, one of the 3 named Quillbore in the area. Was honestly hoping for either some tin or even iron. Can iron spawn here in the Barrens? Maybe. Or maybe not. This is the excavation site. This is Belmodan. I should probably avoid the area though. We're high enough that we don't have to care much about the dwarves. So level 30 should be enough to complete most of the quests in 1000 Needles. And we also have a lot of high-level quests in Hillsbred. And even cross into Arathi Highlands. Plenty of quests we can do. As for the Call of Water in Ashenvale, I'm not sure where we're gonna go there actually.
What brings you here? Ancestors watch over you.
So that's one more quest completed.
Farewell.
Gris is definitely happy.
Greetings.
And Brave Moonhorn has an urgent message for Freewind Post.
Goodbye.
We have to be careful here. One wrong step and you're dead. Managed to sell a couple more items. Gravel Snout. Could these possibly drop... Wait a minute. The new ore sample. So we need to find these on a digger or surveyor. The forager is not gonna work, I guess. That's fine. Can finally see Wind Fury weapon activate. There it was. Kind of unfortunate that it happened when the enemy was practically dead. Should be skinning these. There's a cougar, another hyena. Me and Wind Fury will get along just fine. might be wrong, but I feel that the class experience is going to change quite a bit with Wind Fury weapon active. The Dark Cloud Pinnacle. Dark Cloud. What does it remind me of? There's a quest for Still Snap. We need his rib. That was for Mellor Stonehoof. And this for the new ore sample. That might be a problem. According to this new, I guess you could say, quest interface, we can get these either near the border to the Feralus or close to the Shimmering Flats. I do remember seeing a lot of kobolds in that area, but still. Now there was a lift around this area. I don't remember exactly where. There it is. It's going to take us directly to Freewind Post. Should we board this one? Might as well. We're finally here. Let's turn in the quest for the urgent message.
Well met. Be careful. Go in peace.
And we get the Pacify the Centaur quest.
We shall meet again.
We also have
Peace.
Sacred
friend.
Flame. There we go.
May the eternal sun
900
shine
points of
upon
experience.
thee.
We need to retrieve the Cloven Hoof. Wasn't that a metal band from a couple of decades ago? Cloven Hoof. Might be a reference. We're gonna find the Cloven Hoof in Splitwoof Crag. And I remember there are 2 high-level guards there. The items aren't exactly
Ancestors watch over.
something to write home about. But that's okay. What other quest can I pick up? The quest... Is this the alien egg?
Peace, friend.
Let me sell some of the junk. Can sell that too.
Ancestors watch over. I've
There's
been
the alien egg.
expecting you. Go in peace.
So this egg is going to start a pretty long quest chain. Hopefully we can complete it. Light path is now available for us. Let's do the quests regarding, I should say, involving the centaur, and maybe find the egg as well. It can spawn in multiple places. Call of Air is probably from the Torrent Lady standing outside the cave. We're gonna have our hands full here for quite a while. Not that I mind really, I like the 1,000 needles. There's a level 33 paladin. An alien egg. Let's heal really quick. First quest is over already. Although there's a lot more to that quest chain. I forgot to use the totemic recall. Need to make a habit of using that one. Can try the kobolds up next. That is a forager. That is not the kobold we're looking for. According to the quest, we need either a digger or a surveyor. But where are they? That's a tin vein. That is a cougar. Some iron as well. One more hyena. Where are they hiding? There's definitely a few kobolds around here. Unless someone killed them. That's really strange. Haven't found a single one. Oh, there is a surveyor. And recall. A wild steel bloom. Way too many enemies around here. Oh, it's going to cast frostbolts. Beautiful. Come on, Wind Fury. Big damage. Triple crit. Nah, maybe not. No war sample. This actually might be a problem. We only found a single surveyor. Am I looking in the wrong place? Maybe we should head towards Feralus, although that's gonna have to wait. Managed to get a heavy hide. Oh, the game is toying with me. Where are all the kobolds? There's one. This is a digger. What was the most disappointing wind fury? Oh, there's the ore sample. Okay, let's recall. Definitely need to make that a habit. But honestly, I shouldn't be complaining. Managed to do 2 quests. And while we were near the Simmering Flats, I also remember about another quest chain. I'm gonna have to visit the crossroads for this one. It involves the Silithid that have infested the Dwarven excavation site. Even though we're not high enough to complete that chain, it's gonna be good to have. And recall. Let's go, Wind Fury. There's a warrior, level 25. Why is he pulling all these enemies? Shield block. So is he a protection warlock? Warlock? Protection warrior? I believe he's got the revenge glyph. It's going to reduce the rage cost of heroic strike. He's using retaliation against enemies that cast spells. I think our friend here has a lot to learn. We should get going either way. There was a ramp leading up. And I think I'm looking at it. The campfire. So this is Braid Cloudseer, the Weathered Nook.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
For the time being, she's going to give us what we need to focus our spells and to call upon the spirits of air. I like Braid more than pretty much all the other characters involved with these quests. So she's going to hand us the totem, no questions asked. And we can hopefully come back here to train with her again.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Swift Wind. Increased movement speed and attack speed.
The winds
And the
guide
Test
you.
of Faith.
We shall meet again.
I remember this one. We have to plunge down from the plank. Objective complete. Easy enough.
Peace, friend.
So the next part is called the Test of Endurance, and we need the Grenka's Claw. We're gonna be hunting harpies.
Go in peace.
Which I definitely do not mind. Let's go mine this tin ore. %30 increased attack speed. That's gonna be insane, isn't it? We're gonna deal a critical strike. We're gonna have flurry available. There we go. Now we're gonna attack pretty fast. There's the Wind Fury. And a Silver Vein. We're gonna tear through this entire centaur camp. That is a Wind Chaser. If only we had a better weapon. Can you imagine coming here with something like a Corpse Maker? And recall these. Someone's been through here. Look at all these corpses. Oh, it's a warrior. Wait, it's the same warrior from before. He actually made it. How is he still alive? And at level 25, no less. Just what is going on in this game? There's another druid. Maybe we should invite the druid. . 'Cause 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 ' this is a gold vein. Completely missed that part. Can mine the tin, but mostly interested in iron. And I don't see a lot of iron. Okay. At least we did not disconnect. This is the best buff ever. There's another scout. There's the warrior. Is that a real player? I'm beginning to wonder. What is this? That is an iron deposit. Should definitely mine that before anyone else comes along. And a new rank of toughness. How much stamina are we going to gain from this one? 5 points. It's better than nothing. There's a wind fury. Always brings a smile to my face. No one's hiding in here. He's probably done. I'm going to have to dive inside the cave though. We do need the cloven hoof. And he's gone. He came, he conquered. Best luck to the warrior though. There is one more scout. almost feel invincible with this buff. One more of these. Buyer has been found for the Strangy Wolf meat. And this is the Split Hoof Hold. We're gonna tear through everything in here. More Wind Fury. We need more of everything. There is a Mauler in a mithril deposit. I mean, I can appreciate the mithril, but shouldn't we be getting iron at this point? Why is there a mithril deposit in 1,000 Needles? The Magician's Mantle. What did I just loot? 9 points of intellect and 5 points of spell power. I get a feeling we can get a decent price for that one. 3 enemies. Well, these are tough as nails. And the flame guards are down. That was a cloven hoof. So that is one more quest complete, and I want to say we're almost done. Got a moonstone as well. And recall. Let's head out. Solid chest. Is it worth looping around for this one? Probably not. We're gonna have to kill how many enemies? Yeah, too many. You know, this mantle might be worth a lot more than I thought. Why is there a solid chest in the middle of nowhere? I was not expecting that. Just got some useless potions. And we can recall. Should I go back to Freewind Post? Is there a reason to head west? I can see the Gallic Messenger. You know what? We're gonna blast him with a couple of lightning bolts. He carries a message. I never expected to find him here, though. That was a very pleasant surprise. That was the assassination note. The Torin Kanati Grey Cloud is bold to set up a hunting camp in Thousand Needles. We must kill him to rid this hunting camp and all who may follow him. We shall converge at a small post southwest of the Great Lift. Wait, what? Southwest of the Great Lift? I guess they mean the area just north of the White main camp. Probably. That would make sense. And I believe we're about to ruin their plans. Or maybe that can wait. Because if we go back now, maybe we can pick a couple of quests in that area. Even though we've been to the Freewind Post, I didn't pick up everything. Yeah, we're gonna head back. And then we can go west and complete as many quests as we can. Now, the area to the south has a lot of elementals. That's not the area I want to be in. The bubbling water. We should take advantage of this buff. and deal with as many enemies as possible, it's going to allow us to deal with situations that we normally could not. The attack speed increase is insane. Another kobold, hyenas. Tin. Oh, they resisted. These cloud serpents probably have pretty high nature resistance. I should be using frost shock instead. And we reached level 31. 2 points of strength, 2 points of stamina, 2 points of intellect, and 1 point of spirit. That is a kobold. So these would not drop the sample. Even if we had not looted it before. Which is pretty interesting. Only specific ones. I could use the rope bridges to reach Freewind Post. Many people aren't really aware of this, but you don't necessarily have to take the lift. You can climb up here, and then you cross, I think, 4 times. 4 or 5 times. It's copper, tin. There's a lot down there. But I'm not going back. Just don't step too close to the edge. It's a really long way down. And there's the final bridge. Definitely faster to take the lift. What is that? It's an elite beast. What is it doing down there? That came out of nowhere.
Traveler.
We have 3 or 4 quests we can complete here. This is the alien
Walk
egg.
with the Earth Mother.
And the next part is called the Serpent Wild. We have to report our findings to the White Ridge Post.
We shall meet again. Well,
So it wasn't the White Main Post, it was the White Ridge.
be careful.
It's just to the west of here.
What brings you here?
As for these items, I'm gonna sell the air totem. Let me sell all these. Spirit, no thank you. Wonderful. Inventory management. This is another quest item. Yeah, that's fine for now.
Goodbye. What brings you here?
The centaur have been pacified. Grim Totem spying is the next quest. Can get some desert spolders. The tundra boots. And the Grim Toll wrist guards. That's not a bad item for the paladin or the warrior out there. Mostly the warrior.
Winds be at your back.
No new mail. And the cloven hoof.
You here?
He senses a strange energy emanating from the hoof. No doubt that we will discover surprising new information about the centaur. Are we really? This was supposed to be a relic from the time of the centaur's creation. He's just going to thank us.
Ancestors watch over
And give us a buff, the Mark of the Wild. So now we have 2 pretty solid buffs. We definitely need to make the most out of them. And we're gonna pick up everything. There's a wanted poster. There's a bounty on Arnak. Arnak Grim Totem.
The dark times will pass.
And Magistrix Elosai wants to try a different approach. And I cannot blame her. She needs 2 handfuls of purifying earth.
Time is of the essence.
How? May the
The
eternal
Grim Totem
sun
spying.
shine
We
upon
need
thee.
to retrieve the secret notes.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
What else can we pick up here?
Peace, friend.
The Wind Rider. So Elu is a Wind Rider apprentice. He needs 10 wyvern eggs from Hyperts. And Hyperts is a pretty good area if you want to mine. I remember finding multiple ore spawns. Can definitely find iron there, and you can probably find mithril as well. I was joking about the one inside the cave in Splitwolf Crag.
Go in peace.
You can accept that. But honestly, I guess mithril is not that uncommon here in the Thousand Needles. That item we can sell. And everything else will go to the auction house. Ideally sooner rather than later. Can make a few more bandages.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
So yeah, I think that's
we
it.
shall meet again.
It's a good place to end the episode. I'm going to fly north to the crossroads, deliver the ore sample, pick up another quest that I believe it's going to be available, and then also head to Ashenvale and fill the blue file, the blue water skin, because I do want to complete the Call of Water finally. It's been going on for quite a while. We even managed to get the air totem before we got that quest. So yeah, we're gonna get our final totem and then visit the Shaman and Orgrimmar. That's going to help us create a more powerful one, so we no longer need to carry 4 of these. Definitely looking forward to that. That being said, thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying the Wrath of the Lich King and the Troll Shaman playthrough. Hopefully I'll see you in the next part.